Mr. Speaker, sir, the Protection of Human Rights Act was promulgated in 1998, following which, in 2001, a National Human Rights Commission was created to deal with human rights violations, primarily civil and political rights, enshrined in Chapter 2 of the Constitution, and also with police complaints. In 2012, the Protection of Human Rights Act was amended to create 3 distinct divisions under the National Human Rights Commission, namely the Human Rights Division, the Police Complaints Division, and the National Preventive Mechanism Division. The Police Complaints Division was mandated to deal with all cases of complaints against police officers. With the promulgation of the Independent Police Complaints Commission Act in April 2018, the activities of the Police Complaints Division have been taken over by the Independent Police Complaints Commission. The Independent Police Complaints Commission has also taken over the 277 cases of complaints against police officers which were pending before the former Police Complaints Division. Mr. Speaker, sir, the National Human Rights Commission has now 2 divisions, namely the Human Rights Division, which is governed by the Protection of Human Rights Act 1998, and the National Preventive Mechanism Division, set up under the National Preventive Mechanism Act of 2012. The main function of the Human Rights Division of the National Human Rights Commission is to inquire into written complaints regarding violations of human rights listed in Chapter 2 of the Constitution, while the National Preventive Mechanism Division mainly deals with complaints from detainees. The National Human Rights Commission is thus not now mandated to deal with complaints against police officers, including alleged torture. Mr. Speaker, sir, I am informed by the National Human Rights Commission that for the period December 2019 to 7th of July 2022, 3 complaints against police alleging torture were received by the National Human Rights Commission, and the complainants were advised to redirect their complaints to the Independent Police Complaints Commission.
Yes, can the Honourable Prime Minister state the number of prison visits and police visits to cells effected during the last 12 months by the National Preventive Mechanism?
Well, Mr. Speaker, sir, this question is not related to the substantive question. This question is about the number of complaints of torture by police officers.
Will the Honourable Minister then state whether any recommendation has been made by whatever authority to prevent torture in detention?
Well, Mr. Speaker, sir, again, this question is specific about how many complaints have been made by police officers with regard to torture. So I have answered. There have been three cases, and those cases, the complainants have been referred to the IPCC. In fact, there is another question on the IPCC with regard to complaints.